Hello! Hi, you guys. It's a beautiful day outside. I just sort of wanted to reflect on the Boston tragedy yesterday. As I'm sure all of you know, because we have news and social media and all of these amazing forms of communication, there there were explosions set off yesterday at the final sort of leg of the Boston Marathon, and too many people were injured and too many people lost their lives. And I sort of, I don't know if you guys are going to be on the same page as me with this, but I see things a little separately than the the news reports are portrayed and are shown. We have this thing where we like to fixate on the negative, and we like to fixate on those who lost their lives and the tragedy and the corruptness of one individual to you know to feel that they need to or want to disrupt life like that. And we focus on it, we target, we zoom in on that one little fact, and it needs to be acknowledged. It does. We need to mourn the lives of those who are gone, and we need to sort of acknowledge the horror, I guess you could say. But at the same time, I look at it a little differently, and I look at it as, my mom always tells me, Lauren, you can't stop crazy. And by that she means, if someone is so fixated and so, I don't know, damaged, I hate to use that word, but damaged on the inside and emotionally struggling and just crazy, if they're so crazy that they feel the need or the desire to harm others, they're going to do it if they want to, and you can't hide from it, and you can't live in fear of it either. And I think that we're sort of doing a disservice to those who lose their lives in instances of what I'm trying to say is, instead of focusing on that one dark splotch, that little minuscule sect of people and monsters, so to speak, that want to harm others, I think in times of tragedy, more than anything else, what we need is to focus on the giant group of amazing people that we have. The world is huge, you guys. It's huge, and it's exciting just because there are so many people and so many different groups and so many minds out there working and contributing, and I get really excited about it. I love people, I love meeting new people. I love seeing what people have to say, and I love knowing that other people are out there. Their wheels are turning on a completely separate page than myself, but at the same time still incredible. And it just, to focus in on that one little dark spot, it's like when you watch the news, you're seeing, whether it be Sandy Hook or the theater shootings, or going way back to 9/11 or Boston yesterday, you're seeing the tragedy, and you're seeing the suffering, and you're seeing the death, and it's important that we're made aware of it. But at the same time, focus in on all the people running to help. The response teams, they were incredible. I don't know how much you guys got to see of that, but the response to the explosions was amazing. People out there put themselves in potential danger to drag out other struggling casualties, and it's just, it's incredible to me, the little things. I don't know. We have a crossing guard at school who every morning at 6:30 a.m. his job is to stand in the middle of the road and stop grumpy teenagers from running over other grumpy teenagers. And it's his job, and he does it in the snow, and he does it in the pouring rain, and he does it in the wind, and he does it in the heat, and every single morning as he's doing this job, which I would find fairly miserable, the man smiles, he grins, he's so happy, he's got this little bounce in his stuff, it's the cutest thing ever, and he says good morning to every single student that crosses the road. Every single one. You know, good morning, girls, like, everything. And the number of looks he gets back of, like, are sort of astounding to me. But at the same time, he doesn't care. He just keeps doing it because he's happy to be there, and you can just tell that he's having a good day, and he wants others to have a good day too. And it's amazing to me the way that he does that. And it's people like him who aren't acknowledged ever. They're never acknowledged that sort of keep us okay, you know? They keep us going, and it's little, it's tiny things, but each and every one of us is contributing something like that, whether it's the smile, you know, good morning on the way to my first period pre-cal class, or anything like that. It's just little tiny things that make life so awesome and so worth living and exciting, and I love it, you guys, I love it. And I just feel like we need to, in times of tragedy, acknowledge the good. The world is huge, it is so big, and there are so many minds out there sort of turning in ways that are going to benefit society somehow, whether it be like, I don't know, the paperclip. Who invented the paperclip? What would I do without the paperclip? It's just little things like that that get me excited, and I hope that you're excited too. And as much as we need to mourn the loss of those who died yesterday, I think that we really need to also sort of celebrate the people who helped and take what we have, and if they were here, I hope that one of them would be sitting outside in the sun enjoying this beautiful day, you know? And I think, at least I know, if I were to ever lose my life, there's nothing I would want more for others to be doing than that. So this is a video to acknowledge the good people in the world, because there are so many of you guys, and I'm here and you're here, and it's great, and I hope y'all are having a good day.